Men often think physical contact is the fastest way to a woman's heart, but the truth is, timing is everything. Touching her too soon or without emotional connection can ruin your chances before things even begin. If you want her to truly crave your presence, you need to understand the power of waiting. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like to the channel and hit the bell for more videos. Here are the key reasons why you should don't touch her yet. Build anticipation. When you hold back, you create mystery. She begins to wonder what it will feel like when you finally do touch her, and that anticipation works in your favor. Respect. First, desire later. A woman feels safer when she knows you value her mind and soul before her body. Respect earns her trust, and trust opens the door to deeper connection. Emotional bond matters. Without emotional intimacy, physical intimacy feels empty. Take time to build a bond she can feel in her heart before she feels your touch. Touch has more meaning when it's earned. A gentle hand on her shoulder or a held hand means more when it comes after hours of shared laughter, stories, and connection. Patience shows strength. Men who rush reveal desperation. Men who wait show self-control, and that confidence is magnetic to women. She wants to feel chosen, not pressured. When you delay physical moves, she sees that you value her choice and comfort. That makes her lean closer to you willingly. You separate yourself from other men. Most men rush. The one who doesn't stands out as different, special. She'll remember you for the respect you showed. Desire builds naturally. The longer you hold back, the stronger her curiosity grows. She begins to want the touch instead of being caught off guard by it. You create emotional safety. A woman can only let go physically when she feels safe emotionally. Waiting makes her feel secure in your presence. Timing makes it unforgettable. The right touch at the right time creates a spark she'll never forget. That moment becomes engraved in her memory forever. Attraction grows in the pause. Every second you wait before touching her builds an unspoken energy she feels deeply. It gives her time to trust you. Trust isn't instant, it develops. Waiting proves you care about her comfort more than your urge. She will make the first move. If she feels safe sometimes, holding back lets her initiate, which makes her feel empowered. You're showing that you're different. Other men rush. By waiting, you prove you're not like the rest. Respect is more attractive than lust. Women remember how respected they felt, not how quickly a man tried to touch them. You learn to read her signals. Patience gives you time to notice her body language and see if she's truly comfortable. The first touch becomes a story. When it finally happens, she'll replay that moment forever in her mind. It builds emotional tension. Tension is not a weakness, it's power. It creates desire that makes the bond stronger. You avoid awkwardness. Rushing often leads to missteps, but waiting ensures the moment feels natural. She feels seen, not objectified. Holding back shows her she's valued for who she is, not just how she looks. You set the tone for the relationship. If you start with patience, you show her what kind of man you are, steady and intentional. Desire feels sweeter with time. Like fine wine, attraction becomes richer the longer it's allowed to breathe. You train yourself in self-control. Discipline is power, and women admire a man who can control his impulses. It gives space for real conversation. Instead of physical pressure, you focus on words, stories, and laughter. She becomes curious about you. The mystery of why you haven't touched her makes her more intrigued. You build emotional chemistry. First, chemistry of the heart outlasts chemistry of the body. She will respect you. More a man who waits earns a higher level of respect and admiration. It helps you stand out in her memory. She won't forget the man who gave her time and space. It turns small gestures into magic. A simple touch on her hand or back will feel electric because you waited. It shows confidence in yourself. You're not desperate. You know she'll come closer when she's ready. You're letting her choose consent isn't just about permission. It's about creating space for her decision. It creates a deeper sense of desire in her. The more you hold back, the more she starts to crave your touch. You separate passion from pressure. She feels wanted, not forced. That difference builds trust. She learns that you're patient in love. Patience in the beginning often means patience in the long run. You're proving you're not. After just one thing by waiting, you show that your interest goes beyond the physical. It forces you to be present. You focus on the moment instead of rushing to the next step. It protects her from regret. A woman who feels rushed may regret the moment, but waiting prevents that. You give her room to miss you. The less you rush, the more she wonders and longs for your presence. It teaches her that you respect. Boundaries. Boundaries are attractive when honored. They make her feel safe with you. You let the relationship breathe. Connections grow naturally without the pressure of physical expectations. It builds a spiritual connection. Sometimes the heart needs to bond before the body can. You protect her dignity. By waiting, she never feels like she gave too much too soon. You teach her that you're different from past men. If she's been rushed before, your patience will stand out. You allow love to blossom. Slowly. Slow growth creates stronger roots that can survive storms. It makes your first hug more powerful. A simple embrace feels sacred when it's not rushed. You build desire. Without touching, words, glances, and laughter become the real fuel for attraction. You show her that her feelings matter. By waiting, you prove that her emotions come first. It creates a deeper level of respect. She respects men who respect her boundaries. You teach her that intimacy isn't only physical. True intimacy is about trust, presence, and connection. You make her feel like a queen. Patience makes her feel valued, honored, and special. You prevent miscommunication. Rushing can confuse intentions. Waiting makes everything clear. It makes the relationship exciting. The buildup makes every step feel like an adventure. You let love be natural, not forced. What grows slowly feels more real than what's rushed. It gives you both a stronger story. When she looks back, she'll admire how slow and meaningful it was. You strengthen emotional vulnerability. The more you talk before touching, the deeper the emotional bond. You build true romance. Romance isn't about rushing. It's about patience and meaning. You make your touch a reward, not a habit. When you finally touch her, it feels precious, not something taken for granted. You build anticipation for both of you. Not only does she feel it, you do too, which makes it even more intense. It turns love into a journey, not a race. You teach her that connection is about patience and depth, not speed. It helps you see her true intentions. Is she interested in you for who you are or just in the thrill? Waiting reveals the truth. You create space for genuine friendship. First friendship adds a foundation that makes intimacy much stronger. She will feel safe in your presence. Safety builds trust, and trust unlocks everything else. The first kiss will be unforgettable. Because it came after patience, it carries more weight and magic. It makes you more attractive in her eyes. Restraint is rare, and rare things are always valued. She learns that. Your touch means something when you finally touch her. She knows it's not casual, it's intentional and meaningful. Conclusion: so, men, remember this: don't touch her yet. Instead, build the anticipation, earn her trust, and let the moment come naturally. When it does, it won't just be a touch. It will be electricity, connection, and passion all at once. Men, remember this truth. Don't touch her yet. Waiting doesn't make you weak. It makes you powerful. It creates mystery, respect, and passion that lasts longer than a rushed moment ever could. The touch will come, but when it does, it will change everything.